Bad news, beloved. We got a big fire cooking to the north. Some of the people in town are getting level 3 evacuation notices. We've got a lot to do. There's no reason to panic. We'll simply start working through our checklist and set up command. We're gonna run this just like a fire. The ICS system I've been trained in, you can apply it to a small home defense or you can apply it to a big complex fire. It's proven and it works. So we're gonna start off right now by kind of setting up a weather station. Once I get the belt weather kit set up, I can monitor, and this will help me to be able to predict pretty accurately what the rate of spread will be and how fast this fire can move. So I'm gonna bring you along and let's get to work. We'll set up our little command right here. I've got communications. I'll be monitoring all air traffic and dispatch so I can see what's going on. Real-time updates there. That red is where the fire is, and that just updated from 1,000 acres to 2,000 in 3 hours. I don't know how regular the update is. It's usually pretty close, but that tells me that it's growing pretty fast, so we need to get going. Judging from the map, it looks like the fire is about 10, 12 miles to the north, the best I can tell. This is a belt weather kit. Monitoring weather is the single most important thing that you need to be able to determine what the fire is going to do. This is a Kestrel. This is what the U.S. Forest Service uses. We're going to set up a remote weather station that will broadcast to my phone in real time and catalog this so we can start getting some benchmarks and trends of what the fire is doing, as well as a probability of ignition. The Kestrel can be used standalone, or you can mount it for remote use, and that's what we'll do right here. This is a cradle that we'll build out that fits on a tripod with an integrated weather vane. Now, these are super, super accurate instruments. They're really amazing pieces of equipment. I'm gonna press one of my tripod heads into use here. Careful. Because we're surrounded by irrigated fields, we're not going to get exact measurements, especially when it comes to RH, relative humidity, but we'll get a good baseline, and I kind of know what to add or subtract. But what do I know about any of this? My ops say I was never a wildland firefighter. What do you think? All right, we'll fire this up, make our link, and we can start following what's going on in real time. I'll set up an old phone to be a receiver here. All right, gentlemen, now we're cooking. What we have here is real-time, super accurate weather. We have the wind direction and speed. We have our temperature. We have our RH, which is 35%. Now this needs to normalize. I just set this up and we'll check it here in a few minutes. Wind speed and the PIG, which is the probability of ignition. What that means is if a firebrand lands in a fuel model, there's a 60% chance of ignition starting. Now, what is a firebrand? It could be cedar shingles blown off of a roof. It could be pine cones blown off of trees, grass, anything that the wind will carry that could potentially start a fire. We'll also be, this will also be keeping track on the hour so we can see what trends are, if we're getting warmer, if we're getting cooler. Now, here's what you need to watch. RH is the big one. When you reach below 30%, that starts to get dangerous for fire weather. That's when fuels start drying out. When you hit 20%, that starts getting very dangerous. And when you get into the single digits, like 9%, that is extreme potential for fire growth, and it's exceedingly dangerous. It can get so bad, I've actually seen the air burn in single digit humidity. Shout out to Evan at Radio Made Easy. He's got all of our emergency channels programmed in there, so we're scanning fire, all that, so we'll be getting updates at the same time that the fire crews do, as well as watching what's going on with the app. I just got done loading my quad up to go work on the cabin, so we're going to unload that and reset for fire. All right, next thing we're going to do is to go get the flood irrigating and get water on the fields. They're already very green, but a little extra water is not going to hurt a thing. I cannot express to you what a blessing it is to have irrigation. All these fields are green. These are not going to burn. All right, good deal. So we have a fair amount of water in. We'll pull this head gate and this will redirect the water down so it starts flowing into the field and getting it even wetter than it is now. With that done, we'll go grab the mini excavator and the skid steer, bring that up to the shop, get everything fueled up, all the vehicles fueled up and ready in case we need to use them for fire line or whatever. Goodness, look at that smoke column picking up. Let's get an update on our weather. So we've got winds 5 to 7 out of the north. That's pushing right towards us. 81, 35% RH wind speed, and the PIG, the probability of ignition, 60%. So not terrible, but not great. No updates on the spread. We're still at 2,000 acres. Got my cat keys. Let's go grab our tractors. Mount Fuji is almost completely obscured by the smoke column.